Dear friends, I'm Dr. William Harris. It's truly a pleasure to have you back on my channel, where I share simple yet powerful strategies to help you stay vibrant and healthy well beyond 60. Today, I need just a few minutes of your time, but these few minutes could be life-changing. Let me ask you something. Did you know that what you do in the first 5 minutes after waking up can shape your health and even impact how long you live? I'm not talking about major lifestyle overhauls. I'm talking about small, intentional habits, like what you drink first, how you move your body, or what you eat, that could be the difference between feeling strong and sharp at 85, or even 105. Science backs this up. Some older adults who adopt this simple morning habit reduce their risk of stroke, protect their memory, and keep their physical strength, often looking and feeling years younger than their age. But here's the real shocker. Most people over 65 have no idea this routine exists. Or worse, they know but don't act on it. But you won't be one of them. Because today, I'm going to walk you through the exact 5-minute morning routine. 5 simple steps that top medical experts call the golden formula for enhancing longevity, strength, and mental clarity. Before we dive in, let's get a bit personal. I want to know more about you. What's your name and where are you watching from? Drop a comment below. I genuinely love connecting with this incredible community of people taking control of their health journey. And if you love practical, life-changing tips like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss the next tip for living longer, healthier, and more independently. Let me take you back to the story of Harold, a man who once believed his health was slipping away until he discovered one simple habit that changed everything. Harold is 68, a retired engineer from Ohio. Just 2 years ago, his health began to crumble. He woke up exhausted every morning, his joints ached with every step, and his heart checkups came with serious warnings from his doctor. He felt trapped, like his best days were behind him. But then something changed. Harold started doing one simple thing every morning. At first, it seemed too easy to matter, but within just a few weeks, he began feeling a shift. His energy returned, his joints moved more freely, and his health metrics, they shocked his doctor. Blood pressure, cholesterol, even his EKG, they all showed remarkable improvement. Now at 70, Harold's body mirrors that of a healthy 55-year-old. I feel like I've been given a second chance at life, he told me. And it all began with 5 simple elements he added to his morning routine. A routine that gently wakes up his body every single day. Element 1, the morning hydration protocol. When you open your eyes each morning, your body is already in a state of serious dehydration, even if you don't feel thirsty. While you slept, your body quietly lost nearly half a liter of water just through breathing and perspiration. Think about that. Hours of water loss with zero replenishment. This isn't just about feeling groggy or sluggish. That morning dehydration actually thickens your blood, putting more strain on your heart and blood vessels. And here's the shocking truth. This is a big reason why strokes and heart attacks are more likely to happen within the first 1 to 2 hours after waking up, especially for those over 65. But here's the good news. According to experts from Harvard University and the Cleveland Clinic, there's a simple habit that can dramatically lower your risk and boost your energy, brain function, and overall circulation. It's incredibly easy. As soon as you wake up, before you even step out of bed, drink 480 milliliters, 16 ounces, of room temperature water with a quarter of a fresh lemon squeezed in. And yes, the room temperature part matters. Cold water constricts your blood vessels, slowing down circulation, exactly the opposite of what you want when your heart and brain need oxygen the most. Room temperature water helps dilate those vessels, improving blood flow instantly. And that splash of lemon, it's more than just flavor. Lemon provides natural electrolytes, potassium, and vitamin C, all crucial for softening arteries, regulating blood pressure, and reducing inflammation. This is one of the simplest, most powerful ways to wake up your cardiovascular system. No medication needed. But here's the most critical part. timing. You need to drink this within the first minute of opening your eyes, before coffee, before tea, before anything else. And just wait until you hear about element 2, a 60-second movement sequence that top cardiologists say can drastically reduce your stroke risk and supercharge blood flow to your brain throughout the day. I'll share that with you next. If you're still with me right now, I want you to type the number 1 in the comments. That tells me you're serious about your health and committed to making a change. I'd love to know who's on this journey with me. Element 2, circulation reset in the first 60 seconds. Did you know the first 60 seconds after getting out of bed can make or break how you feel all morning? It's true, while you sleep, your blood tends to pool in your legs, leaving you groggy and sluggish when you wake up. And here's the kicker. Research from Johns Hopkins University shows that if your blood isn't quickly redistributed, you're more likely to start your day with constricted blood vessels and reduced blood flow to your brain. That means foggy thinking, low energy, and a slow start. But it doesn't have to be that way. According to Dr. Eleanor Thomas, a leading expert in geriatric circulation, a simple 60-second movement can boost blood flow to your brain by over 40%. That surge of circulation lowers your risk of stroke and makes you feel alert, refreshed, and ready to take on the day. And the best part, it's easy. No equipment, no complicated steps, just 1 minute beside your bed. Here's how it works. 1, stand tall, feet shoulder width apart. 2, raise your arms straight above your head, inhaling deeply through your nose. 3, slowly lower your arms while exhaling gently through your mouth. 4, roll your shoulders backward 5 times, then forward 5 times. Finally, do 10 heel raises. Lift your heels off the ground and lower them slowly. That's it. Just 1 minute to jumpstart your circulation, clear your mind, and warm up your body. You'll feel the difference right away. No more sluggish starts, just pure energy and clarity. And here's something most people don't know. Once your blood is flowing and you're hydrated, your body is primed to absorb nutrition. But if you don't get protein within 30 minutes of waking up, your body starts breaking down its own muscle tissue for energy. It's a slow, silent process that often goes unnoticed, but over time, it leads to muscle loss, especially for those 65 and older. That's why the next element I'm about to share, the protein timing method, is a game changer for keeping your muscles strong, your body flexible, and your independence intact as you age. Stay with me. This is where things get powerful. Let's talk about protein timing, a game changer in your morning routine. The truth is, it's not about waiting until lunch or dinner to get your protein. The most important time to fuel your body is within the first 30 minutes after you wake up. You might think that as long as you get enough protein throughout the day, you're fine. But here's where the real risk comes in. For adults over 65, when you eat matters just as much as what you eat. Research from the National Institute on Aging reveals something startling. Between 3 a.m. and 8 a.m., the aging body enters a critical phase where muscle breakdown speeds up. Without protein during this window, your body starts using its own muscle tissue for fuel, and that leads to weakness, loss of strength, and even a higher risk of falls. But here's the good news. You have the power to prevent this. According to Dr. Rebecca Fleming, a geriatric nutrition specialist, seniors who consume 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein within 30 minutes of waking up see up to 64% less muscle loss over a 5-year period compared to those who skip or delay breakfast. Imagine that. Just 30 minutes after waking up can protect your muscle mass and set you up for a stronger day ahead. You don't need to complicate things. Try a whey protein shake, 4 egg whites with 1 whole egg, or even a cup of Greek yogurt with protein powder. For vegetarians, tofu, cottage cheese, or plant-based protein made from pea and rice work wonders too. If you've been eating well but still feel weak, this could be the missing piece. You've been unknowingly skipping a crucial window of opportunity. By simply getting your protein right when you wake up, you'll not only feel stronger, but also have more energy, improved mobility, less back pain, and better cognitive and heart health. Now that you've fueled your muscles, it's time to focus on keeping them moving smoothly, something many overlook, and one of the reasons stiffness and falls become common after 65. Ready to move on to the next step? If you've made it this far, I'm truly glad you're here. Drop a 3 in the comments so I know I'm not speaking alone. And if this video has helped you, don't forget to like it and share it with someone you care about. Element 4. 90-second mobility sequence. When you wake up after a long night's rest, your body feels stiff. But it's not just your muscles. Your joints too start to tighten, and this can be dangerous, especially as we get older. Imagine you bend down, twist your body, or step out of bed the wrong way, and suddenly a slip or muscle strain occurs. It happens fast, but the consequences can last a long time. Sadly, many people end up dealing with chronic joint pain, limited movement, or even the loss of independence, all because they skip just a few minutes of gentle movement in the morning. According to experts at the Mayo Clinic, while you sleep, a fluid called synovial fluid, responsible for keeping your joints lubricated, actually thickens. If you don't warm up your body and get that fluid moving, your first steps of the day happen under high friction. That friction? It leads to tiny injuries that over time can turn into chronic arthritis or worse. But here's the good news. The solution is easy, and it only takes 90 seconds. After resetting your circulation, give yourself just a little extra time to perform a simple mobility sequence that lubricates your joints and warms up your muscles. Start by sitting on the edge of your bed. Rotate your ankles 10 times clockwise, then 10 times counterclockwise. Next, gently circle your knees 10 times on each side. Then stand up, hold onto a chair or your bed if needed, and slowly lean your upper body side to side 5 times on each side. Rotate your torso to the left and right slowly, and finish with 10 slow shoulder rolls backward. That's it. 90 seconds and you're done. This routine smooths out your joints, reduces stiffness, improves balance, and lowers your fall risk, especially if you've had issues with your back, knees, or spine. Now that your body is hydrated, your circulation is flowing, and your muscles and joints are ready, there's just one more thing you must do. Wake up your brain. Because if your mind isn't sharp, all the healthy movement in the world won't help you enjoy the day ahead. Stay tuned as we reveal the final element in this 5-minute morning routine, the one that sharpens your memory and keeps your mind clear, no matter your age. Mental clarity exercise. Now let's talk about the final step in this morning routine, one that doesn't involve muscles or joints, but the most important part of your body, your brain. It's the organ that decides how sharp, alert, and independent you feel every single day. You might think that memory loss and brain fog are unavoidable once you reach 65. But guess what? That's not true. Thanks to modern science, we now know that your brain can stay sharp, clear, and fast well into your later years, if you know how to exercise it the right way. Here's the secret. Your brain is highly sensitive to stimulation, and when you give it the right kind of boost, it produces a special protein called BDNF. Think of it like fertilizer for your brain cells, helping them grow and thrive. And no, you don't need to memorize math problems or learn a new language every morning. It's much simpler than that. Here's a simple exercise that packs a big punch. Try recalling your entire day yesterday in reverse. Yes, you heard me right. After you've done the earlier steps in your routine, sit quietly for just 1 minute. Close your eyes and think back through your day, starting with dinner, then lunch, then breakfast, and all the way back to when you woke up. The trick is to go in reverse order, remembering who you talked to, where you went, what you wore, and even how you felt. At first, it might be a bit tricky, but the more you practice, the easier it becomes. And the best part? This simple exercise has been shown to keep your mind young, sharp, and even help you function like someone 10 to 20 years younger. Just 1 minute every morning can keep your short-term memory strong and even reduce the risk of dementia, the very thing many older adults fear, but don't know how to fight. Now, friends, let me remind you, just 5 minutes each morning is all it takes. 5 simple actions: hydrating your body, jump-starting circulation, eating the right protein, moving your joints, and activating your brain are the foundation for living healthier, sharper, and more independent after 65. I know it might sound too easy, but that's exactly the point. These small, simple habits are often the ones we overlook, but they're also the ones that separate those who age with strength and independence from those who become dependent on others. So tomorrow morning, when you open your eyes, remember these 5 steps. You don't have to change your entire life. Just change how you start your day. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, drop a comment letting me know which step you'll try first, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm here to support you in living a longer, healthier, and more meaningful life. And if you have loved ones or friends over 65, share this video with them. You might just be offering them a life-changing opportunity. Let's make every day count,